Okay, now it's time to introduce my two skilled instructors. Maria Domenico will be the first one. Come on in, Maria. Maria is a star player in the Canadian University League. She's the most skilled hockey player there is. When she was going through the ranks, she played on Team Ontario a few times. Just super skilled. There's lots of videos of her, of some of the stuff that she's done in hockey games. We're probably going to post it. It's a nice three-minute video, and your jaws will drop. And today, if we have time, we're going to show you a couple things that she can do. And junior hockey players can only wish that they could maybe do this. That's my analysis on Maria Domenico. Now I'm going to bring in Brett Hargraves, 6'3", almost as tall as me. He was a first rounder in the OHL draft. He was picked 13th overall, and he also played on Team Ontario. So the advantage that I have in demonstrating the skill sets of CPN hockey is these two players are graduates. They spent years with me, and they can demonstrate the skill sets that are on that, the skills that we showed earlier with the 6 books. So we're going to start off with linear skate forward, and we're going to talk about the ready position. Then we're going to look at Maria's drawings, because the abduction versus part extension flexion is still a big battle in hockey, and I'm going to cover that to kind of clear the understanding of that. Hi, we're back. We're going to be doing forward linear skate. So Maria's going to demonstrate, and then after she skates, I'm going to show you the drawing of her skate edges. So we teach by drawings on the ice. Maybe we'll do a few other drawings like pivots and some maybe different stops, what have you, and you'll give you a chance to see the drawings. So Maria starts off with a half-decent wide gate, and I want you to pay attention to her gate. And she's going to have a deep knee bend. So she just turn the other way, Maria. So yeah, face Brian. So deep knee bend. So somewhere in here, she's in the 90s. She's got a forward torso lean, so if you want to look at the angles, she looks like this. There's another angle, and then her knees are just in line or just over top the toes of her skates. Oh, and just before we ask Maria to demonstrate, I would like, Maria, can you just turn around? Might as well cover the top eyelid. So this her, where everybody that I work with, they have the top eyelid undone. So they get full ankle movement. So if the camera can catch this, I'll use my wrist. So the ankle moves like this, and we're going to talk about this again in C-cuts. So Maria, when she skates, her skates are just she's going to get way more power out of the ankle in this linear skate. So torso forward, deep knees, and she's going to abduct with her arm. So watch this left arm. This arm here, watch. She's a vision of beauty when she does it. All right, Maria. Yep. Okay, so now I'm going to look at her drawings. Edge drawings don't lie. That's just the way, hey, that's science. So here's her first push. Goes that way. Just backing up here to see the next push. There. And the next push here. Next push here. So I think you kind of get that. You kind of get the idea of the skate patterns. So let's look at this first pattern. When she was pushing out here, her leg is abducting. Abducting means you're pushing out. Your hips are going out to the side. When you add, that means they come back in. So this motion in your skates, the abduction in your skates, which you can look at the drawings, this is real-time edge skating. So this takes out the whole debate about abducting in a linear mode. It takes it completely out. If your hips are abducting, then your arms have to abduct. If not, you're creating a war between the upper body and the lower body, and you're going to be slower. That's just science. So you don't move like a runner, that extension flexion. You don't do the in-between. You do a full arm just like speed skaters, out to the side, because that maximizes the toe. So if I use my left arm to abduct, my right foot has more ground forces. So more ground forces is Newton's third law. For every action, there's an opposite and equal reaction. So if this is my skate and I move it there, I only create this much energy. If I take my skate and I shove it all the way to the side, I create that energy. So that speaks to linear skating. Now we're going to get into curvilinear skate in a second, but we're going to watch Maria come back and we're going to get her from the front view of her doing it and see how efficient she is. So now, after looking at the drawings on the ice and we accentuated them with the marker, it's still really weird that you go to the side in order to skate in a straight line, have the vector straight line. So Maria's going to come straight at the camera, but she's going to go through the same process with her skates, where they're going to abduct. This is something that cannot be argued. This is a fact. And so let's watch Maria come back on a forward motion.